What's up, good people? John B back again with day 4 of our routine. So yesterday, day 3 was an active rest day. Hopefully most of you took advantage of that. Went out for a walk, hike, bike ride, whatever it is, just movement outside of the gym, outside of the actual exercise routine. So that was yesterday, but today is day 4. Day 4, we're going to focus not on an upper body, lower body, but on a total body workout. All right. Today's format is going to be a bit different, but it's still going to challenge you and take you to that place where you're going to challenge your whole entire body with this workout. So we're still going to remain with the time format as we have throughout the whole routine. That is not changing. You're still going to have the option, depending on your fitness level, to try 30-30, 40-20, 50-10, which just means 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, or 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, or 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So you guys are going to have those options still available to you. Now, the difference is going to be today that we're only going to have 3 total sets, and they're going to be a longer period of time. In each set, each of the 2 first sets is going to have 3 exercises in comparison to 2 exercises on the previous routines. But the difference is going to be that these 3 exercises are going to hit all different body parts, so it's really going to challenge you and get you to push a little bit further, all right? So first 3 exercises are going to be in upper body, lower body. It's going to be pull exercises. The second set is going to be all push exercises, once again for the lower body and the upper body. And lastly, we're going to do a total body complex exercise to get you there. With that said, guys, I'm going to go right into the move so you guys get a clear picture of what we're doing today. First set is going to be a 15-minute set. So it's going to take you 15 minutes to complete this. And once again, you're going to go with your time intervals. 3 exercises for a total of 15 minutes is going to allow you to do each exercise for 5 total sets. Once again, the reps depend on you and how much time you're doing. So you take it to where you could possibly take it with your fitness level. All right? Right. First exercise is going to be your glute bridges, and we are going to utilize your dumbbells. Remember, we're still with the lighter dumbbells this week. For the following week, next week, we're going to be doing the same exact workouts. We're just going to increase the volume by either putting up the weight, increase the time of work, or try to get more reps within the time that you already used, all right? So glute bridges with a pair of dumbbells. We're going to find our way to the floor, right? I am going to lay the dumbbells on the side first. Once I get onto the floor, then I'm going to set myself up. So I'm going to come right onto the floor, guys. From here, I want you to bring your heels as close as you possibly can towards your glutes, guys. Now, your knees. One thing I often notice is people let those knees cave in. I want you to push them out. This is going to allow you to really engage those glutes when we get to the top of the movement. All right? Now, here with the setup, guys, at the bottom, you're going to want to grab your dumbbells, and we're going to lay them right on your hip crease. We're going to kind of press them here where they're nice and comfortable, or if you want to lay them flat, that's completely fine. You just want to make sure you hold on to them. Get your head onto the floor. One thing we want to focus on, guys, is pushing those ribs down. All right, push those ribs down. Get that lower back nice and flat into the ground. Now we're going to focus on pushing our way through our feet to extend the hips and squeeze those glutes at the top. Back down, up, down, up, and continue doing this for the prescribed time. Now, one thing we always want to focus on, guys, is making sure you keep that back nice and flat. And when you come up, you're just extending the hips, squeezing the glutes. You want to avoid yourself from overextending your lower back and possibly getting injured, all right? So just pressing through the feet, up, squeeze the glutes. Even if you want to hold it for 1 second at the top, reset at the bottom, up. Once again, you want to keep these dumbbells here for added resistance. So that's your first exercise, a lower body pull exercise. Then we're going to get right up, rest for whatever time that you have within your intervals, and we're going to go into an upper body pull exercise to focus on the rear delts, shoulders, and this is going to be an upright row. All right, guys, so you want to get yourself in a nice, comfortable, about shoulder width apart stance. Shoulder blades are going to be back and down, a big chest, core is nice and engaged. What we want to do, guys, is having these dumbbells nice and close to our body, we want to pull them up and back, keeping those elbows nice and aligned with your shoulders, then right back down. You want to feel yourself contracting your upper traps and rear delts. You're going to hit those as well. Here, down. Here, down. Nice and controlled in this position. So remember, guys, if you guys look at it again from the front, I'm trying to avoid getting my elbows way over my shoulder. So I'm almost pulling it up, back, up, back, up, back, nice and controlled. Once you get that movement going, get those reps in, really hit those traps and those rear delts. Next one is what I like to call those mirror exercises. But remember, these are small muscles that are going to be necessary for a lot of other exercises. So we're going to hit the biceps. What we're going to use today is called the Zontman curl, which is a combination of a regular curl and a reverse curl. All right. So once again, get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. We want to start by curling the weight up in the regular curl. Then we're going to twist these dumbbells to reverse it all the way down, back up. So regular, into a reverse, regular, reverse, and so on. You're gonna keep working this for whatever time you chose to do your interval. And then you're gonna go back to your glute bridges, upright rows, back to the curl, and you're gonna do that for a total of 15 minutes. All right. If at any time during the workout, guys, you feel like you're getting fatigued and you need to take a breather, just pause the timer, take a breather, and jump right back into your workout. All right. So that is your first set. It is technically a tricep. A tricep is a set of 3 exercises that you're going to perform back to back with that minimal rest in between. Now we're going to the second one. What we're going to do with this one, guys, is we're going to focus on pushing exercises. It's going to be a lower body push, upper body push for the next 2 exercises. So first one is going to focus on your quads. It's going to be a quad dominant, and it's also actually going to challenge the stability of your shoulders, core. So it still hits the whole total body, and it's going to be a front loaded squat. All right, but what we're going to do to front load the squat, we're going to get these dumbbells in a crush grip. So we're going to get these dumbbells here together. We're going to set ourselves up in a nice, comfortable shoulder width apart. We're going to press these dumbbells in front of us, and we're going to go right into our squat. So sit back in your squat, knees in the same direction as your toes, down. Here, down. It's very challenging, so if you guys feel that this exercise become very challenging, feel free to drop one of the dumbbells, all right? But once again, here, crush it all the way out. You're going to do this for whatever time you chose to do your exercise for. All right? If it's too challenging, feel free to drop one dumbbell. Just grab one dumbbell here. Same story. And hit those squats. You're going to be able to hit those squats, and also having the weight in front of you is going to help you stay upright, and it's going to make you engage that core and really work on that squat form. Now, next exercise is called the Z press. It's going to be seated, and we're going to work on those front delts, shoulders. It does hit a little bit of the chest, so it's going to kind of get that whole upper body pushing movement in there. So I'm going to show you sideways, and then I'll also show you guys from the front. Lost my breath trying to explain that last exercise. So here, what we want to do, guys, heels are coming in. So we want to form a C shape with our body here. So we have a Z shape within our body. Core is nice and engaged. Shoulder blades are back and down. These dumbbells are in front of my shoulders. Now, I'm not pressing all the way up, guys. What I want to do is I want to press out almost in a 45-degree angle. Back in, out. Here, out. Keeping your core nice and engaged. Shoulder blades back and down. Hitting the whole upper body. Now, once again, guys, even these light dumbbells can become very heavy with exercises like this as we build strength. So if that feels too heavy, just grab one dumbbell, same position, press it all out. Here, if you guys notice, I'm keeping my big chest up by pinching those shoulder blades back and down, core staying engaged the whole time, and I'm pressing through my feet. Now, if this becomes too difficult for you, feel free to go ahead and put your legs flat on the floor and lay back slightly, however you can. Even if you have to come straight up here and you want to just do it in this manner or go all the way overhead, then feel free to do so. Make it your own, all right? But make it work for you. Remember, you need to do it with one dumbbell. It's perfectly fine with me as well. So that's your Z press. That's going to be your second exercise in this tricep. Last one is going to be a skull crusher, which is going to challenge those triceps, all right? A lot of times, most of us are trying to focus on getting a nice push-up or strengthening our bench press and things like that, but our triceps are weak, so we also have to work on these small muscles. I'm going to grab these dumbbells once again. I'm going to come onto the floor. All right, you can either have your heels towards your glutes or get your legs flat on the floor, however you feel comfortable. All right, get yourself set up. Now, we're going to press these weights over our head. And one thing you usually want to do, instead of having these arms straight up, right in the same direction as your chest or right above your chest, what you want to do is you want to come back slightly in an angle so you could already start challenging those triceps. And all we are doing from this position, guys, is bending our elbows to bring those dumbbells to our ears, press it back up. Oftentimes we make the mistake to drive our arms back here, and it's not going to allow you to really get that tension on those triceps. So here, all right, all we're doing here is bending the elbow, hit those triceps. After several reps, you're going to start feeling those triceps really kick in, and they're going to burn. It's going to be a lot of reps that you're going to be able to do and accumulate volume. That's the reason why we're starting with lighter weights, and then next week we'll be able to increase that weight. All right, so that is your skull crusher. So that's your second tricep. So it's the second set of 3 exercises. Once again, you're going to do that for 15 total minutes, picking your own time interval, 30-30, 40-20, 50-10. It's completely up to you. And remember, this week is light weights. Next week, we'll be doing the same workouts, but we're increasing the amount of weight we're going to do. Now, the last one, all right? Well, everybody's probably going to not like me for it too much. And what we're going to do with this last exercise, guys, this one, I'm going to mandate it that we do it for 30-30 time interval, and we increase the time interval as the weeks go by. It's going to be a challenging exercise, and it's often called the man maker, but I know we have a lot of wonderful, strong women out there that are going to probably be watching these videos and doing these workouts. You know, strong is the new sexy. There's a lot of women out there taking care of themselves. So we're going to call them the fit maker. All right, we're going to call them the fit maker because these are really going to challenge your whole body. Now, I am going to remove, actually I'm going to keep the mat here. If you guys want to use a mat, depending on how slippery your floor is. What we're going to do is we're going to place these dumbbells on the floor. All right, place these dumbbells on the floor. We're going to start in a push-up position for this movement, all right? This movement is going to have a full push-up, a row on each side, all right? Then we're going to jump up into a half burpee. We're going to stand up, squat, and press. Now, I'm going to warn you guys, before I actually press these weights, my ceiling is very low, so I'm not going to be able to press all the way up. So I'm going to kind of modify. I'm going to modify these. And instead of pressing, what I'm going to do in this case, I'm just going to press them out and in. So I'm going to give you 2 options. You guys can do them however you want. This is going to allow me to work on my shoulder stability, and then I'm going to bring it back in. For you guys, if you want to press it over your head, you can. So I'm going to show you both options. So let's get down here. Without further ado, I'm going to be in a push-up position. Now, if you are a beginner, feel free to start with this exercise by coming onto your knees to do this first part, making sure those shoulders are aligned with your wrist, having a nice grip on those dumbbells. Lower yourself into a push-up, come up, row, row, get yourself back up onto your feet, walk it in, put your dumbbells here, stand up, press it all the way out, or you could press it all the way up, then squat it back down, put your dumbbells down, and walk it back out to start all over again. That's the modified version of it. Now, for those of you that are going to do the advanced version, we're going to start a regular push-up position here. Shoulders are over your wrists, core nice and tight, glutes are engaged. All right, we're gonna go into our push-up. Roll, roll, jump it in, clean it up, stand up, press it over your head, or in my case, I'm gonna press it out, bring it back in, squat down, right back to the starting position, and do it again. Here, back down, and so on. So we're gonna do this for 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for a total of 10 minutes. That's your finisher, and we'll be done. If you guys really think about it, it's a 40-minute total workout, 15, 15, 10, 40 minutes, hit the whole total body, and we are done. Guys, also remember, I am gonna share with you guys older stretch and warm-up routines here as well. They're going to be bonus in this content. I want you guys to use this before your workouts and after your workouts to really get a full structure routine in there. All right, guys? So the videos are going to be a little bit older, but it's still going to be gold and a lot of good movements in there that you guys can use. But that's it, guys. Day 4 in the history books. Look out for day 5 tomorrow, which we'll be doing some cardio movements with very light dumbbells. You guys are going to learn to either like or dislike light dumbbells in a cardio format. All right, guys, so you have an amazing day. Kill your workout. Peace.